Hey Resonators! Okay, so today I have two highly annoying and super petty Am I the A-hole stories to read to you today. At this point, I'm starting to question if these stories are even real, but I can't stop reading them, so here we go again. Also, make sure that you stay to the end if you want to see the final results to these dominoes. Alright besties, the first story is called Am I the a-hole for driving my boyfriend's expensive car? My boyfriend and I have been together for about a year now. My boyfriend is pretty well off and has a few different nice cars. One in particular he almost never drives. I've rode with him in it before, but when I asked him if I could drive it, he told me no. I was still curious about driving it, so I asked again a while later and he again said no. After this, I realized that the key for it was missing from the rack. I asked him where it was and he wouldn't give me a straight answer, which obviously started an argument. I told him that he was treating me like a child over something so minor. Then we started arguing about something completely different. At one point, he just leaves the house and goes who knows where. While he's gone, I find where he hid the key for the car and I decide to finally go out and take it for a spin. I literally just ran up to the store around the corner and come right back. When I come back, he's already home. I can't even go in the house because he's already in the garage screaming about why I touched his car. I told him that I can obviously handle it, so there's not a problem. So am I the a-hole? Dude, I love how she's trying to play dumb after she literally just stole her boyfriend's car. This one is a pretty simple duh, you're the a-hole. Bottom line is if you ask to use somebody's stuff and then they say no and you still do it, that's stealing. So that makes her a 9 out of 10 a-hole, and the only reason I didn't go 10 out of 10 is because at least she brought the car back safely. But I'm probably honestly being too nice. So you guys let me know in the comments what a-hole rating you would give this OP. Also guys, I hope you're liking how these dominoes are turning out so far. Wait till you see the technique that I had to use to fill in the dots. It took a while, but it was worth it. So guys, now it's time for story number 2. This one is called Am I the a-hole for not waking up my son in time for his rodeo? I have a 15-year-old son, Xavier. He's a horse fiend. Has been for a long time. In fact, he wants to move out to Middleburg when he's 18. I'm supportive of his hobby, but I do wish he was a bit more realistic. He's too tall and heavy to ride despite his attempts to stay lean as possible. And it's only gonna get worse as he gets older. Anyway, this week there was a local horse show. Not necessarily a rodeo, but this is what I'll call it for convenience. And Xavier, of course, wanted to go. It fell on a school day, so I told him that he could go as long as he got good grades for the week. He also had to figure out a way to arrange the day off from his jobs and finish his homework before he went out. If he was able to do all that, I would cook him an early dinner so that he could go at 5:30 and that I'd drive him out there. Well, Xavier did do everything I asked, but when I tried calling him down for dinner, he didn't come. When I checked on him, I saw he had fallen asleep. Now my son doesn't sleep that often or that well, so I decided to leave him alone. By the time he woke up, it was 2 hours after the rodeo. He couldn't believe that I let him miss it and he was so upset, so I told him a little white lie. I told him that I tried to wake him up, but I couldn't. After that, he was still exasperated, but more at himself. I told him to look at the bright side, at least he didn't have to eat dinner. I feel kind of bad though, because in a way it is my fault that he missed something that he would have enjoyed. And if I hadn't lied, he would still be mad at me. So, am I the a-hole? Dude, this is the one that I'm really hoping is fake. There is absolutely no way that OP would have to ask if she was the a-hole in this situation. You literally let your son sleep through his freaking horse show. Obviously, you're the a-hole. And the excuse for letting him sleep through it because he doesn't sleep that often and he doesn't sleep well is absolutely ridiculous. That is the dumbest crap I ever heard. Obviously, she just wanted him to miss the show because she doesn't think it's that big of a deal. For this one, the a-hole rating is so hard for me because obviously the rodeo wasn't like a life or death situation, but it's just so cruel that she allowed him to miss it for nothing. I mean, I want to give her a 10 out of 10 a-hole rating, but I feel like that might be too harsh. So you guys let me know in the comments what you think. It just seems like these stories just keep getting worse and worse. But I honestly love reading all the comments and seeing everybody's opinions. It's my favorite part. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I am so grateful when you guys comment. It means the world to me. Anyways guys, here are the final results to the domino set that I made. I ended up going with the pearly white for the back, and I needed to make the dots pearly white as well. So first I had a bright idea to go in with my pearly white nail polish, but it was way too translucent. So I ended up using my bright white acrylic paint markers, and then I used the pearly white nail polish over that, and it came out perfect. So you guys have to let me know what you think about these final results of these dominoes. Also, give me some ideas of color combinations that I should use for my next set. And as always, guys, I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay kind, stay amazing, and keep on resonating. Peace.